Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? I'm back. Blickety, blickety back. Hopefully it's going well. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to move me, make sure I'm not over anything. Yeah, kind of am. Uh-oh, somebody's going to attack me. Yep. Not right now. I'm busy moving my webcam. Hold on a second, Lassie. All right, maybe nothing there. We'll see. I'm going to get attacked as soon as I unpause here. Really? Really, you turd, Billy? Whoever that is, they're freaking tough. I ain't got no medkits either. Dude, what did I leave off doing here? Let's see. That was my save point? Really? Apply this piss and up. Man, what a way to start, right? They are here fighting me. Why are they so tough? Gee whiz. Destroy Blaren up. What did I do that I left off with such little stuff left? Did I fight a Big Daddy or something? I must have. Crouched or something? Why am I so slow? No, I'm not crouched. Those splicers are tough till I research. Hey, Thundercleese, how's it going? Ouch! Plus, I'm on hard mode, so I shouldn't be surprised. Like, nothing left to fight with. Next hit, I'm dead. Yep. Man, what a crappy thing to get jumped by. I saved, too, so there's, like, no amount of... Oh, I don't want to knock yet. There's probably no turrets left or anything I can run towards for help. How's it going, Thunder? Yeah, my turret looks like it's gone. Yep. Do the proximity mine launch to a Big Daddy stuck almost on a chair, then TK. I'll try.
You got something for me and my crew? Or are you just looking to get criticized? You sit here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe put on silverware and the like.
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old Peachy seems about as straight as a dog's hind leg. You keep your eyes open.
I have money.
Nobody walks into my swampy carrying the heat. Put your weapons in the pneumo, and then I'll let you in.
If that's his price, you're gonna have to pay it. But he can't very well take your plasmas away now, can he?
Do I have to melt this to get that? Focused Hacker. Another favorite in this Hack Smart line of gene tonics. Focused Hacker diffuses overload traps and secure systems. Fewer fried circuits guaranteed or your money back. I don't want to give up my stuff, but I guess I have to, right? Welcome to the circus of butt cheeks. Alright. Oh, at least I get to keep me wrench. I love how the med kits look like kippered snacks. I just thought I'd play this more tonight. Use Booze Hound tonic. Do I have that one? Oh, so like booze gives me... I should have... You know what? I should have swapped out for like my wrench jockey too, because...
I met with the boss waggled out of hell. He done told the devil he'd be right back. And the devil said, "Sure, Mr. Fontaine, I'll hold you a spot. I had promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess it makes right a bum, and you..."
You have to like quickly refamiliarize myself with everything since I haven't played in a little bit. I already forgot which ones. Booze will heal. Oh, I like that. I wonder if I have Booze Hound. Wouldn't that be great, right? If booze helped in real life. Makes me tired and freaking depressed. Hack cameras work for you. Spotting enemies and sending security bots after them. Yeah, yeah.
Atlas, he was ours.
Oh, man, that hurts. Oof. Oh, thank God this is here. Might have to use his own bomb. Man, this stuff hurts. Go, little bot, go. Do my bidding. He's still alive, isn't he? Oh, it's another one. Come on, throw it, throw it. Boom. He wasn't fast enough. Is that a turret?
The submarine bay was only used by smugglers and thieves. More than likely, the entrance will be hidden. Better to keep the coppers off the scent.
Oh, ow. Oh, they're over there. I gotta get rid of that turret or whatever's getting me. It's way up there. Really? Is it? I get my stuff back already? Oh, that's a good idea. Hack the heal stations. Probably no easy way to get to that, is there? Oh, it can shoot me? I wonder if I could just stun it. I didn't Didn't realize I could jump up here. It didn't look like there was a floor. Hackety, hackety, hackety. Oh, whoops, didn't need that part. There, now that there's nothing left. Oh, I didn't remember to take any pictures. But you know what? In my defense, I was getting murdered.
Welcome.
You need to go back to your survivor difficulty with no vita chambers. Is it probably a dumb question. Is it hard? I mean, I've already died a bunch in this, so I imagine so. Can you cheese it? Can you just like, oh, I died, so I'm gonna reset? Is there any point to oh, you can melt that.
Even miles with the water. I send you lies! Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
I'm talking. Yowza, that hurt. So it's very tough to doing new game. Yeesh. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. It's probably too hard for me. I don't got it anymore. I used to be good at hard games. Not so much anymore. Now I think it depends on the game. Like 3D action stuff I can still kind of do. Try not to blow myself up. Just came in here for some dollars. Looks like it melts stuff. Money! Cold hard cash. Because I found it in a freezer. Pick up. Oh. Automatic hack tool. Man, the best stuff you find in the freezer. We're gonna get mauled getting out of here. There's somebody laughing at me. Alright, guess we go down. upgrade. Make you immune to the damage from your own grenades. I should really get something like that. Because if I get this, then I don't have to worry about myself accidentally blowing me up with my proximity. I'm going to try that proximity trick. And I guarantee you I'm going to end up hurting myself. I do like rapid fire shotgun though. But I figured I'd better play it safe. And go with the inability to hurt myself. Because I'll do it. Somebody's hacking and coughing. What's up, bitch?
I know what you're up to. They sent you, didn't they? This isn't over.
That's one of them dudes, isn't it? Wow. It's like the easiest one of them to get rid of ever. And I keep forgetting to take pictures.
Fontaine's putting the screws on us and double. He's squeezing us out of 80 points of our cut with the threat of turning us into Ryan if we don't play ball. Son of a bitch. Sammy G comes and tells me he's thinking of going to the constable. And the next day, Sammy G was found in a sack in a salt pond. We had no choice here. We stay on Fontaine's crew and we're gonna catch the gallows. We take a powder. We end up like Sammy G. Oh, there's gotta be another way.
You can't remember if it's this game or BioShock 2, but you've heard Splicer say beef stew in a can the other day. That's gotta be... I'll be on the lookout for that one. That's funny. Even though it's like what we eat now. It's like... It's just like nothing but salt. And yeah, baby, the next time you're eating out of the trash, I want you to think of me. Oh, that one's gross. That's like some Borderlands stuff. Hey, it's Fire Soul. What's up? How you been? I haven't seen you the last couple streams. Hope you had good holidays. Should you buy the VHS Rewinder on eBay for $15 plus 8 shipping and tax? It's like $25 or less. Yours finally broke. You killed it. A VHS Rewinder. I mean, yeah, right? Does your VCR not rewind, or does a dumb question? Or does one of these VHS Rewinder things, is it better for rewinding? Does it rewind faster? I should probably ask that first. I still have a VCR somewhere in the house. I've never had specifically a rewinder, though.
Hey, fuck Fontaine. You don't fuck Fontaine. Fontaine fucks you.
When your VCRs don't rewind. That's the worst. I remember I had a TV VCR one time that had a play button, a pause button, a record button, and an off button. So when we watched movies in it, the only way to rewind them was to let it go all the way to the end. And it would stop and rewind. And then you couldn't touch it. Otherwise, you had to watch the whole thing to get back to the end. It It rewinds faster. Okay, you have 2 VCRs. Nice. I only got 1. I should get it out and see if it works. I miss VHS tapes. Oddly. Never thought I would. I used to have some cool VHS tapes. Do you watch a lot of VHS? Do you have like a good collection? Oh, I melted the wrong thing. Rewinders are great. If you want to binge watch movies, you can pop a new movie in while rewinding the one you just watched. All right. Had not thought of that.
Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead.
Nothing's ever smooth sailing. You have hundreds of Oh, nice. I used to have a lot of movies. Then I was dumb, and when DVDs came along, I upgraded. Because what I never had the foresight to think about is some movies just look better on VHS. They were shot for film, you know, and then when they put them on DVDs, the coloring's off or the contrast, something was always sacrificed. But I wasn't like a film buff, so I never really thought of it.
I'm right outside the submarine bay, but I can't get in. I'll need you for that. My family can't be more than 100 yards away.
It's charming and nostalgia. I believe you. Yeah, I should bust out my VCR and see if it works. Get my old CRT out. Is there ever any like VHS movies they never re-released on DVD, like some niche thing? Oh yeah, and then there's that to consider too. Yeah, some VHS copies are unique cuts. I didn't think of that. I imagine most movies got, you know, slapped onto DVD, right? I wonder if there was anything that they missed. I've definitely noticed that the scenes changed. That's like E.T., right? Where they took out the guns and the word terrorists and stuff. They just completely softened it. And you know what sucks about censorship like that? Is I think that some of these big streaming services, I feel like Netflix is going to lead the charge. They're not going to release anything, I imagine, after a while. The plan is don't release physical stuff so nobody can buy it. And then if we need to edit it to take out problematic stuff or stuff that, you know, we missed the first time, they can just edit it on the fly and you go to stream it and it can be different. Act turrets are friendly. They like that. Yeah, I think the only VHS things I have right now is when my mom passed away. I was going through her stuff, and I think I kept some old like clamshell or whatever they were called, Disney movies. I think I have like Snow White or something, maybe The Little Mermaid. They're probably not worth anything because I mean they are beat to hell. Like these cases look like they've gone through, you know, children playing them, which that's where they're from. The Goonies octopus scene is in the VHS, but an extra deleted scene in DVD. About Roland, Kansas on VHS. I've not heard of that one. Roland, Kansas.
We all come down here. Figured we all be part of Ryan's great chain. Turns out Ryan's chain is made of gold, and ours are the sort with the big iron ball around your ankle. He's up in Fort Frolic banging fashion models. We're down in this dump yanking guts out of fish. Fontaine's promising something better. He's like one of us, you know? Like he's worked a day in his life.
Good dude or bad dude?
Fish packing joint at 11. I'll go, bring a couple of guys. Hey, it's not like things could get a lot worse.
I need to see Roland, Kansas. Let's see what this is. Roland, Kansas. 2003. Comedy. God tier movie. Let's see here. Five men. I'm just Wikipedia was the first result. 5 men, his 2 brothers, a large narcoleptic nursing student, and a dim-witted gas station attendant embark on a journey to find a secret government marijuana field in Kansas that was discovered on a map that 3 of the young men's parents left for them. Okay. All right, you know what I'm going to do? Because I forget everything. Let's see. I got a dry erase board right here because I'm smart. Rolling. I can't write with my left hand, though, so it's going to look like I'm drunk. Rolling. Actually, this isn't bad. I just look like I'm in 2nd grade trying to write. Kansas. Holy moly, the Kansas part. Yeah, I look intoxicated there. There, now I can't forget. Now I'll just forget what that means later. I'll be like, was I rolling Kansas? All right, so I'll keep an eye out for this. Is it, wonder if I can stream it on anything, because either that or I can just buy it if it's cheap. Because I finally got, however you pronounce it, Korinimpa. I can see it. The marble game finally showed up. I think it was today. Oh, man, I drank alcohol. Didn't mean to do that. Find the submarine bay.
Hit the switch up there in the control booth and let me in. I think it's time to shake hands and get acquainted.
You've had your fun, but enough is enough. If you press that button, you'll learn what it means to truly be my enemy.
I'm gonna push the button. Yeah, I used to have cool, like, I remember Ghostbusters had a pretty cool sleeve for VHS. I used to like the VHS movies where the sleeve, like, closed, like, tucked inside, you know, and it was like a box instead of, like, a sleeve. And I used to have quite a... I remember I went to, like, mom and pop stores, cleaned out cheap VHS. I wish I had kept all that stuff. I never did that with games. I never had the foresight to do that with video games. But I used to have a decent VHS collection. I wish I'd never gotten rid of it. It's a trophy/achievement for killing 5 enemies while drunk. I probably don't have that one. But yeah, I was in the attic today and I was like, I do still have that super old Zenith TV. And I have VCR. I also have like a DVD player up there.
You blow a fuse up there! Can't see a damn thing in that booth! Give me a tick and I'll get you out of there! Moira! Can you hear me in there, darling?
Doesn't something bad happen?
So dark. If only your friend could look up and see. Maybe. If only you could do something. Anything. Except just stand here and watch it die.
They're everywhere! I can't hold them just to fall back! Get me family out and we'll regroup as soon as we can!
Yeah, that should be a good picture. They're clubbing me in the face. You know what? Dink. Dead? I guess so. Yeah, I miss the simpler times, going to Blockbuster, picking out movies to watch.
It's
Got it. Mind, buddy? Gotta remember to take pictures. I'm real bad at that. Yeah, I love the research bonuses too, Thunder. I just keep forgetting to do it. New combat tonic, static discharge 2. I think I pushed the wrong button. I'll have to remember to equip that later. Dude, do you mind, brother? I get like a bonus if they're on fire? I forgot. You much prefer BitTorrents over rental stores. Yeah, I hear you there. They're a lot cheaper. I used to do the BitTorrent thing. I haven't touched something like that in a long time. Do you mind, buddy? Is it still easy? It's probably a dumb question too. Is it still easy to do that kind of stuff? You know, I know they used to have, what was it called back in the day? Before YouTube got sued, was it Napster? Who was doing like the I think it was music. Right, who was basically just letting people, or was it LimeWire? I don't remember. Too long ago. I think that's how YouTube got in trouble, and that's where it's like egregious copyright stuff comes from. And why are there so many enemies? Am I just supposed to leave? Whoa, hoe bag.
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why have you come here? There's two ways to deal.
Why do you come?
Uncover it or eliminate it.
Get out! Get out and get to Arcadia! Jesus Christ!
It's easy. You know why I would BitTorrent or download anything nowadays? Have you seen like the prices they want for new movies?
Pie offered me a deal. I flip him fond.
They want like $50
That's simple.
for some of these freaking movies coming out.
Fuck isn't Fontaine's guy. How do I know they're not all Fontaine's guy? Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can see which way the wind is blowing.
So how does that stuff work? Like, right, you kind of serve as like a part of the chain for people to, I don't know, like download pieces of it from, right? Like, is that, I haven't dabbled in that stuff forever.
Moira. Patrick. Ain't that just like Ryan? Waits until we're almost out, then he pulls the string. We'll find the bastard. We'll find him and we'll tear his heart out.
I came.
Are they actually called leechers?
Impossible. You came to rob what you could never build. A hum, gaping at the gates of Rome. Even the air you breathe is sponged from my account. Well, be deep. So later you might remember the taste.
You get to the bathysphere in the rolling hills. That'll take you straight to the devil himself. And then all debts will be paid in full.
this area. It's easy to get lost in, I feel like. Liquid nitrogen. What the hell is that for again? Finding the crafty parts, though. Last time I dabbled in any of that stuff was probably... God, it had to be like 2005, 6, 7, somewhere around there. Was that back when like LimeWire was the thing? I can't even remember what program I used back then. That was back when I had a PC, though. I haven't had a PC since then. I've just kind of... Every now and then I have a laptop. Ice thrower uses liquid. Okay. Man, I've forgotten a lot of this. It's like a new game. Nothing I like more than finding water with dead people in it.
Seems like some poor blighters have started seeing ghosts. Ghosts? Ryan tells me it's a side effect of this plasmid business. One poor sod's memory is getting passed on to another through genetic sampling. Leaks, lunatics, rebellion, and now bleeding ghosts. Ain't life in Rapture grand?
You know, it's something I never really had any of, actually. Laser discs. Do I want to explore these side areas first, or...
The augmentation procedure is a success. The slugs alone could not provide enough atom for serious work, but combined with the host, now we have something. The slug is embedded in the lining of the host's stomach, and after the host feeds, we induce regurgitation. And then we have 20-30 times yield of usable atom. The problem now is the shortage of hosts. Fontaine says patience, Thunderbolt. Soon, the first home for Little Sisters will open, and that problem will be solved.
I saw a few posts that the 3DS is now as expensive as the Switch 2. I'm like, man, way to go. Wish I'd kept mine a little bit longer. I think I sold mine and all my games last year. Got decent money for it, but now I could have gotten even more. I agree, Firesoul. This game, when it came out, was... This is the kind of game you bought the console to play it.
What a night I got lined up. Everything's ready. Flowers, bottle of wine, even 2 tickets to the tea garden. Nothing gets the Bettys in the mood like nighttime in Arcadia. Now I just gotta stop by the Thrifty Care to pick up a med hypo, just to be safe. Word is, this ain't Angelina's first visit to the tea garden.
The tea garden, if you know what I mean. Thunder still has his 3DS. Yeah, good on you for keeping it. I kept mine for years. Just didn't use it anymore. So... I was super on the fence about it, but I was like, you know what? I don't use it. I have like two extra batteries. All this stuff just sitting around that someone else could get more use out of. Same with my DS stuff. I had some stuff I loved that I didn't want to part with, but...
Hey, can you help me, man? Can you help me out? Hey, over here! Wait, this way! Hey.
I don't want to follow him. Isn't it a trap? dingus. Not while I'm looting. The Metroid, new 3DS XL, Monster Hunter, new 3DS, and I think Zelda 3DS. That's what you have? Whoo-wee! I only had the little new 3DS with the swappable faceplates. I don't think I had the DSi XL at one point. I never had the 3DS. Where's this dingus? Stuff's expensive now. I guess it's kind of cool that stuff like that has staying power, though. I don't want to shock myself in here, right? That wouldn't be good. The sound messes with you in this, because like, it sounds like they're right next to me, but they're not. Oh, cigarettes. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Frag grenades. Yeah, I used to have the original 3DS. I had to get rid of mine. I don't remember why. Yeah, why the hell did I have to get rid of it? Maybe I gave it to someone. I don't remember what happened to it. I used to have the little one, the granite or whatever the heck color it was, cobalt. And yeah, a lot of stuff. You're gonna be one of those people that like passes away one day and someone's going through like your treasure trove of crap. You know, hundreds of thousands of dollars of... Whoa, whoa. Houdini Splicer. Anti-personnel rounds. We're gonna be cheap. Get a few shots in here so we can... Oh, buddy. Good, I got a first aid back because I think I burnt through 2 of them by accident. I keep hitting the B button to crouch. I don't know what I've played recently that B is crouch, but it's really messing me up, and I think I'm burning through med kits. Ooh, these pumpkins.
Today, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury. Riot asked, should a farmer not be able to sell his food? Is a potter not entitled to a profit from his pots? I started to argue with the man, and then I remembered who signed my checks. The only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
Yeah, I sold a lot of my stuff that had value. I really only have like a couple of things left that you could describe as like worth money. Like I still have a copy of Suikoden 2 for PlayStation. That's, I don't know, that'd probably get me a couple $100, but that's probably the rarest thing I've got left. I have a PSP floating around somewhere. You definitely spent more on than that on it all originally. I wasted, that's another thing I've done. I've wasted a lot of money selling stuff and rebuying it. And I've gotten better about it though. Like I'm definitely not gonna, unless I became like a millionaire or something, right? I would never try to replace the stuff I sold because... So I feel you there. I used to have so much stuff, you know, GameCube, N64, Used to have a pretty big PS2 library that I got rid of. Kills me. It's like, what was I thinking? Well, I wasn't thinking. That's what was going on. Is that fire on the floor there? Yes, it is. Don't die yet? Oh, they died. It's like, no, don't die, getting a picture. They're using the med station.
Oh, sure. Why not?
Oh no, he's just running over to the door. Damn. Oh, can take pictures of dead bodies? Ow, wow, wow, that's Rapture. Damn. I'll have to try that. If you were rich, you'd get a bunch of legit arcades. I used to go to a dentist when I was a kid that had a ton of arcades in the basement. That was like one of the coolest places ever. We actually liked going to the dentist. That's a good way to trick kids. Probably couldn't do that nowadays. You'd have people breaking in and stealing them. It's just nothing. Nothing is like sacred anymore. Only if I didn't take any other picks. Okay. Oh god, don't even get me started on Prime. So Prime 4. I can talk about that. I think I'm saddened to say that I don't know that I'll be finishing the game. Yeah, the scan thing was cool. I liked that they had to be alive. You actually got like a reward. Oh, this is my first time doing this one. Look at that. I love how it's got like the P-trap or whatever from a sink. Don't hit me too hard, lady. I gotta take, what, 3 more pictures of you or something? Yeah, attack the turret. Don't shoot me, buddy. Is this just a cubby? Should go in there. So anyways, Prime 4, it started out well enough. I guess they really had to put their best foot forward. Because, you know, they got to hook you quick because I'm sure they knew that once word got out about the game, people might not be too thrilled with it or might be hesitant, understandably so. I think that the opening in Prime 4 is fine. It's good enough. But you know what Prime 4 kind of reminds me of? An inferior version of Skyward Sword. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was another game that was kind of divisive for people. And I can't help but compare it to that. It's like it has a big open area in the desert. Skyward Sword had the big open sky area. There's what? Farron Woods, the Elden region, and Lanayru Desert. There might be one more. I don't know. In Skyward Sword. Now, I like Skyward Sword a lot. I think Metroid Prime is just an inferior version of like the same game. So it's got a few areas, and Prime 4 is kind of like that. You have the desert, and then off of that you have Flare Pool, Ice Belt, and Volt Forge. And I feel like the most part, the game it's fun for a little while. Like the first time you go to Volt Forge, it's pretty cool. The first time you go to Flare Pool, it's pretty hot. No, I'm joking. But anyways, the first time you go to these areas, you know, it feels like Metroid Prime. You're like, and especially Fury Green, the first time that you go there. My thoughts really aren't in like a coherent pattern here. But then the problem becomes you have to go back to these areas. And same with like Skyward Sword with how it did. You had to go and revisit areas for like pointless fetch quests that just like are meant to pad the game out by just a little bit. You got to refight the same bosses and stuff like that. That's kind of how Prime 4 feels. Like, okay, so you start out in like Fury Green. It feels like Prime. I remember morph balling through a tunnel, and you see like bugs scattering out of the way, and you see like plant life zip going into the ground. And I was like, man, people don't like this game. I was like, this feels like Prime. It feels good. But then there's like two parts to the game that are really strange, in that like you have Fury Green, which is like its own area, and then you have the rest of the game, which is separate. I don't understand why these areas are separate to begin with. On Switch, there's an egregious like 50-something second load time to go between one and the other. Like, why it couldn't just be off of the desert, I don't really understand. It's weird. It had to have something to do with the development being like, who knows how much got handed over to Retro, and then they had to basically just like pick up the pieces and make the game from there. I don't know, but so the game is basically like, go to these places and get keys. That's like the story. Go get keys so we can leave the planet. I'm like, really? That's the plot you're going with? Well, here's where it finally broke me. Now, the desert, I don't think is the problem. A lot of people complain about the desert. I actually had fun driving around in it and smashing into green crystals, and I didn't mind that part. But here's what finally got me. So I played the game. I did the 3 like dungeony areas. I did the mines, which the mines sucked. It was basically just a bunch of linear hallways until you get to the end. No thought put into it. The bosses are cool though. And so after that, I didn't really know what to do. Well, Miles McKenzie will call you and he'll say, hey, how's that green crystal hunt going? So I'm like, okay, the game must want me to get green crystals now, because that's what he's doing, like the Peter Pan thing, right? When you can't really see me. He's like, go get the green crystals. So I went around. I only needed because it tells you your progress. And I only needed like a little itty bitty bit for the green crystal thing to be full. So I drove around for a couple minutes, crashed into some more. And I went back to the area, of course, it's in Fury Green, where it's like a room away from Miles. I go and I turn them in. And they give me an item. I won't spoil it. But this item, the game doesn't tell you, but I was like, oh, I wonder if I can like go to the end of the game now. I don't know. That's my guess, right? So I go back to the desert. And you know what happens? Miles calls me. This is where I finally was like, I don't know if I can play this anymore. Miles calls and he goes, hey, sometimes the sniper guy hangs out in the desert. You should follow the sound of his harmonica. And I was like, I've never heard his harmonica playing like at any... The desert's like dead quiet. But then he goes, and also you should look out for like a campfire, because sometimes he like sets up camp. And I'm like, oh, so I should look for fire? Like, isn't that a bad way to get sniped in the desert? Like, shouldn't the sniper know better? Well, anyways, I find him, okay, by the campfire. I never heard a harmonica play. And there's a little cutscene. And the sniper gives me an item. And I was like, no, the game's not going to do this to me. It did. Now I got to go back and see Miles again. And I'm like, I was just there. The game seriously told me to get green crystals, and I went back, and now it's telling me to go. And I'm telling you, on Switch 1, it's bad. There's like a 50-second load time between. Never mind like the driving you have to do to get to the door that you have to go through, to get to the cannon that you have to launch yourself out of like it's Secret of Mana, to watch yourself fly through the air in a pod for 50 seconds to get to the other area, to go like 2 or 3 rooms in to get to Miles. So now I have to take this item back that the sniper gave me to give me like the ability to teleport items. And then the game is like, oh yeah, you know all those like keys you just found? Well, now you have to go around and get like 6 other parts. And I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, it was fun. I feel like I'm very 50-50 on Prime 4, right? The combat's fun. I like the different beams. Some of the upgrades are neat, how they like twisted them a little bit. Like, I like how Wave Beam now is kind of like this psychic beam that you control. A lot of the boss fights are awesome. That's probably where the game's at its best, the boss fights. All Volt Forge, Ice Belt, Flare Pool, I would say all kick-ass areas that feel Metroid Prime. The desert, I don't care. Desert's fine. I didn't bother me. I actually think it was one of the more enjoyable parts of the game. The rest of it, it's just weird to play. Like, the NPCs aren't annoying. I feel like that was overblown. It's just, why are they there? Like, there's this weird part when you go to the mines where it's just like hallway after hallway after hallway after hallway after hallway with nothing to find. And occasionally there is an item in a room, but you can't even call it like a side path that you go down to find some missiles. It's basically just like you go into a room, like think of a lowercase I where you have the line and then there's a little dot. That's basically what it is. The dot is the item. It's like, okay, you jump over some like pit and find some missiles. It was really strange. And the NPCs are with you, and there's this horrible, just like, it kind of makes it look like they're sacrificing themselves, but they're really not. And it's also just so you can get to like the next room. And you're sitting there playing, and you're just like, what is this? And then I don't know, they're there to help you like open doors. And I was like, what if Samus was here alone? You need 2 people to open this door? Like, and you already have the 2 people? Why is that even there? Like, that's my question. Oh, you need 2 people to pull the lock open, and then you shoot the middle. Well, I already have the 2 people in tow. I can't come here without them. So, like, it's not a puzzle. It's almost just like you have to sit there and watch one of them tie their shoe. Like, that's kind of the equivalent. It's like, okay, so I just sit here and wait for you to pull the lock open? It's not the best Prime. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. It kind of fizzled out for me. Like, it was fine. It was fine. But now it's way too fetchy at the end, and it's just not interesting. Flare Pool boss looks like terrible in Bullet Sponge. Shadow of the Colossus did that boss type better. Yeah, Flare Pool boss. I don't really remember that one. I remember some of them. I took pictures of the ones that I liked. they're in my Switch. But yeah, I'm saddened to report it's just not. So I got a Sport Boost tonic. See, and in a game like, the reason I compare it to Skyward Sword is also infamous for recycling content, where you have to fight like the same boss like 3 times. You have to go back to the first dungeon all the way to the end to get some like sacred water or something. You have to redo the Elden region without your equipment. It's like a Metal Gear sneak section. And I don't remember what they recycle in Lanayru. It's not coming to me. But at least with those, no matter how you feel about the recycled areas, at least they put a twist on it, right? It wasn't the same thing each time. You go back to the dungeon in the Faron Woods. You have to go all the way to the end of the dungeon to scoop up some sacred water. You didn't then go to the Elden region and go all the way to the end of the dungeon to do something. You went to the Elden region, you got kidnapped like by bokoblins or something. No, I think an explosion knocks you off course or whatever, and you wake up and your gear is gone and you have to sneak through. It's kind of dumb, right? Admittedly, it's not the best, most inventive thing in the world, but at least it was something. Whereas in Prime, it's basically like you go into a room and they're like, oh, you can't go any further, but you found a chip that you can bring back to Miles that'll give you an item so that you can now go somewhere else. And I'm like, so hold on a minute. I was like, in all the Metroid games, when Samus found a power, she just got a power. Like, you found bombs, you got bombs. You found wave beam, you got wave beam. And so what they did was they did the Twilight Princess thing, where instead of 4 heart pieces, you now need 5. So now what they did was you find an item, and like this is Other M, you have to take it somewhere and get permission to use it. And it's like, why? Aren't I the one walking around with this crazy like Chozo proto suit thing that can interface with all kinds of technologies. But Mackenzie's, and all he does is like open it up, take out something. Oh, you have to take out the SD card. And it just feels... Oh yeah, no screw attack. And so like, it's all right. I feel like the game's okay. But that's the problem, is that like, it should have been great. It kind of feels like Duke Nukem Forever, where like it took so long for this to come out that now it's just a video game. Like it's not what it could have been, which is a shame. And I think some stuff has come out already about the troubled development that it had, and I bet you we'll get more. I bet you as time goes on, we'll get even more. I feel like Retro, all things considered, did a good job in that regard. But whew, it's rough. And worse than it being, I would almost rather the game was bad, right? Because a bad game, if you ask me, can be better than a boring game. A boring game is the worst. I would rather have a bad game, because at least that you can laugh at. But what got me in Prime 4 is not at all what I expected. I thought it was going to be the NPCs or something, or I don't know what I thought it was going to be, but it didn't turn out to be that at all. It was just the... And it's not even the backtracking, because sometimes you do have to leave an area and revisit it later. That's not even what got me. What got me is just that you can only collect so many keys in a row. I say keys. I don't mean it literally. It's basically just like items to move the story forward. They're not really weapons or abilities or anything. You're just collecting stuff. I can only get so many of those in a row before I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to do this anymore. It says he thought it was dumb when he gave him the thunder chip. He said I'd like to look at it, but wait until we get to the holotape. Oh yeah, that's the other dumb thing. You go to see Miles and he's like, hey man, wait till I get over to my table before you ask me to do something. And I'm like, why are you not at your table? Like, I don't need you anywhere else. What are you doing? Just beat the Eagle Boss Mega Man X on SNES without the dash boots. Dude, you're a brave soul. That, when he hits you with the hairdryer tornado, like, that's a slow walk into that. How many close calls did you have? I don't know that I've ever done that. I should try that sometime. If I have, it's a long time ago. Oh my god, didn't I just load these? I should stream that sometimes. I freaking love Mega Man X. Mega Man X is the one game that I can think of that has a perfect soundtrack. And some people might be like, what are you talking about? What about games like Chrono Cross? Ah, hold on. Chrono Cross has a great soundtrack, but what I mean when I say perfect is Mega Man X, whether it's the opening, the start screen where you have game start, password option, the opening stage, the little password screen where it's showing all the little, whatever the helmet dudes are called, the stage select screen, the boss introduction, every single level, Sigmas for every single Sigma level, every single music that you hear in that, every single track is perfectly tailored to the level that you're playing. It fits. I don't think that, and even the credits, there's not a single track that I would say is out of place, where you're hearing like some really goofy music and you're like, I'm in Sigma's final level. What's it playing circus music for? Mega Man X. Mega Man X is the one game I think that the soundtrack is, it's perfect. And I agree it's the best one in the franchise. I do like 2. I like some of X3. I like X2 a lot, though. Okay, I've been in this room for like an hour and a half. Let's see if I can get out of here. So I get turned around and then enemies start spawning and then I'm trying to read what everybody's up to. Yeah, I streamed X4, I think. At one point, didn't understand that my TV was on, not on game mode the entire time, so I struggled through that because I had massive input lag. You like X4 the most. I think 1's probably my favorite. I like 2, I like 4, I like 5. Yeah, that's probably. Can I collect these? Oh, if I use telekinesis maybe, right? Is that the trick? Oh, I can rearm them. That's not going to help anybody. I love that they freaking whistle. They're a little too comfortable. Oh, where did it go? Did he kill my turret? Is that why he's whistling? Does anybody remember in Ernest movies when he would get electrocuted? It's one of my favorite electrocutions ever is Ernest. Oh, you still have the PS2 Mega Man X collection. Good on you. I used to have that. I got rid of it like a moron. So now I have the PlayStation 4. I wish I'd kept all that stuff. Good on you for keeping it, though. The sight is of value. The sound was off in this game, though. I like this game, but man, the sound can mess with you because like it sounds like somebody's close, and they're not. Something? It's probably just this flashing light.
The men all complain about their
Uh-oh, somebody's over here. Did I just see someone? I used to have all those Mega Man collections, Mega Man X collections. I wish I'd kept all that, because now I have the newer ones, but I don't really know. I imagine the older ones were probably better, right? Because that was back when CRTs were at least still, you know, in the game, so to speak. Nowadays, everything is got a little bit of input lag to it. Who dat? On fire. You invent. Oh, I can make stuff? Automatic hack tool. Ain't seen a Big Daddy in a while. Hey, buddy. You alright? Grass tube. Who's shooting at me? You have a few of the Mega Man collections on Switch, basically. I think mine are on Xbox. I don't remember. I think I passed on Switch because unless you imported them, I think this is true for Mega Man and Mega Man X. I think if you imported them, or if you didn't import, I think the second volumes were downloads, which I think sucks. hate that. It's like, if you're not going to put the whole thing on the cartridge, just use objects with TK to trigger trap balls. I just pick them up and chuck them. Oh, here, Big Daddy. Oh, I see a... Oh, that's a Rosie, right? I don't get it. Is he fighting that dude? Because there's a dude there. Yeah, kill him. What are you doing? Beat his ass. Beat his ass, Rosie, while I go and explore. I saw something up there. Give me that. I'll get it with telekinesis. I want to go down here first? Could I be any more lost?
What is that thing? Oh, where are you
Oh yeah, pictures. Damn it. Ordered an NES 8-bit wireless receiver so you can use the Switch Pro or SNES wireless controllers. But dang, they make stuff like that? I shouldn't be surprised. I think I have an adapter for my PS2 so I can play with a DualShock 4. Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised. I didn't know that. I feel like their adapters are...
This one is double. Double!
Uh-oh. I feel like... Why was she down in the water there? Oh, gotta get the little sister. What is that? What does that give me? Sonic boom! It's a decoy. Launches splicers in the air and hurts them badly on the way down. Human Inferno. You take less damage from fire and inflict more damage when you use fire. Plasmas use less Eve. I kind of need that. Increased max Eve. Okay, I'll have to do that. He also ordered a heated outdoor cat house for 2 cats to stay up in our porch. $80. Oh, nice. I didn't know you buy. I shouldn't be surprised by that either. Little cat homes. That's cool. Can I shock this dude?
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels.
Come back out, Rosie. Oops. Save here in case this goes badly. Try to get in their face, take some pictures. They'll be like, get out of here.
Another angel.
Small increase to max health and nice. Sound mad.
Time to find the angel.
Excuse me, I want a picture of the dude, Rosie, woman thing. Alright. I'm stuck. Jafar, I'm stuck. Alright, guess it's bombs away. You won't ever need cat litter again. I wish I could do that with my cats. That's awesome. Let's see. Where's like a chair or something I can pick up? Can I use a wheelbarrow? Could just launch bombs at them. Let's just try fighting it and see what happens. Oh, God. Come on, buddy. Oh, they're mad. I should really be throwing those back. Can I pick them up once they're, Nope. Are you kidding? Why does it keep doing that to me? I switch my ammo, and then when I switch back to that gun, it reloads. That's annoying. I hate that. That's definitely a gripe I have. That got me killed. Like, I switched to armor piercing, used my plasmid, and then when I switch back to my weapon, it's doing the ammo change again. It's like, I already did that. I'm not just cleaning the garage anymore, just a small house. Got an outlet up on... Man, you're one of those guys. I used to have a neighbor. He moved away. He used to have a little... He used this, the... What were they? Styrofoam coolers. He would repurpose those. He would turn them into, like, cat houses. Hey, is it gonna screw me over again? I don't think it really does anything. Ooh, right in the face. Not gonna do it now that I'm ready. Now watch, now I'll chuck one. And that's why I don't gamble. Oh my god, freaking animations in this. Yep, it's doing it. I hate that. I hate that freaking ammo switching crap. I must be doing it too soon, even though it looks like the animation's over. Yeah, I'm gonna do crap to him. I gotta do my explosives. I don't think I really got much left. Shoot him with this. Yeah, I might not mess with him. Her, Rosie, they have gender. They sound awfully masculine. 10-year-old cats. How long do cats live? Or like when they're outdoors, right? I imagine they probably don't live as long as like indoor cats. The hell with that. I don't feel like dying. Tea garden. Need more bombs. I've been in here, right? Is this where I was? Yeah. Too long. And then they make more cats. Never get pets. I already have 2 cats. They drive me insane. At least the one stopped crapping on the floor. I think wet food was too much for her to handle, so we started mixing it with dry food. They're scam, you swear. They are not cheap. Cat litter is like costs a fortune.
There has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasmid business. There have been side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what use is our ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too.
Alright, I need to kill this thing. They're food. They are food? Cats? What? What is she? Panic reloaded there. I didn't need to do that. Panic used a medkit, I mean. There we go. That went a little better. Little girl's probably gone, though. Come cry over... Maybe I'll get lucky like last time. And I'll just be going through an area and I'll find them standing around. Yeah, we have 2 cats. They just eat all the time. That's all they do. You'd hear her crying. Yeah. Last time I took out a Big Daddy or a Rosie or whichever, and oh man, I hate when they do this to you. And missed it. I got lucky, and on like a return trip, I found them like standing at the body. I wonder if it'll happen this time. Yeah, I think she bolted. She took off. Get a trained bird hunting service farm dog if I ever needed. That's just all their pets are scams to get us to waste time and money. Yep, it's for cat mothers, cat ladies, right? See, I don't need no man. Women that are like, I've got 19 cats. I just don't enjoy having to, I don't know, clean up after something, you know, it's like, like my cats for a while had like trouble pooping on the floor, and it was no fun trying like all the different litters and stuff, trying to find one that apparently did not make them mad. They're like, I'm not stepping in that. And I was like, well, I love that you're pooping on the floor right next to the litter box. Like, that's great. Yeah, and then that's the other thing. Oh, the blood work for your cat's going to be like $300. And you're like, I'm sorry, what? There's no copay? Oh, I already came in here. What am I doing?
I tried to help, but sometimes I make mistakes.
He makes mistakes. Who firing at me? Who firing?
Want everything?
Who is that? Is that a freaking turret? That might be too low. We too low. Oh, I'm using it. How did I cycle past it? That's annoying. Oh, you can freeze them too? Whoa, I don't think I knew this. One of our cats will need bladder surgery again. Had it done 4 years ago already. Duke, oh my god. I mean, poor cat for needing it. That's terrible, but that's a lot of money. I don't know. I guess it's worth it. It depends, you know. I guess it's what you accept, you know, when you're taking care of another animal. It's like, because some people see them as like family members and stuff. Oh man, what did I screw up? I'd probably do it, you know, if I had the money. I think for some people that's probably what it comes down to. Is if they can afford it, they'll do it for their pets, especially like dogs. But I've never been in that situation, so I can't really say. Calcium stones. Okay.
This is a waste of time. You know they'll be back and begging for more.
Hack this some gun, get it out of my face. Yeah, poor cat. Like, we've been lucky, our cats. That's what I thought originally something was going on with my cat when she started, like, crapping on the floor and stuff. I'm like, oh, great. And then it was just like, no, you're just eating too much wet food, because we would give it to both cats. But sometimes our male cat, he looks at it and he's like, I'm not eating that crap. And then she would eat it, and I think she was just eating too much. So we started mixing it with dry food, and that's... seems to be all it was. I love how these, like, grenades look like cans of soup. If he had cancer and was dying, that's fine, but he's not. He's an old man with stones. Yes! It's gotta be rough for animals, you know, not really being able to comprehend or fix it on their own. Dude, is it just two turrets shooting at each other? I think it was, yes!
He said, innocents. If they haven't chosen to defend Rapture, they've chosen to side with Atlas and his bandits. So there are no innocents. There are heroes, and there are criminals.
Gregory,
I don't know how old our cats are.
to me about market forces
Probably not quite that old.
to punish citizens for showing a little initiative. If you don't like what Fontaine is doing, well, I suggest you find a way to offer a better product.
Yes, I know about the lockdown. It's absurd. Just give me a minute. Early Lazarus tests are very promising. If the Rosa Gallica blue...
My wallet's full.
We're in business.
Beth spent the money. I never have that problem in real life.
I'm leaving, but somebody has to find a way to come back to check on these samples. They're very important.
And I should go back and check that. Rosie, and see if the little girl came back like before. Oops, shocked twice. Now how can I hack it if it's all like electrified? Why doesn't it zap me? Anybody finish watching Stranger Things? Boy, what a dud. of a last season. D-U-D. Duh. I don't think I've seen such a horrible end. Not even like a horrible end, just like a waste of like, why did they make this? Oh yeah, and that's another cool thing. Yep, about Mega Man X. Yes, yes, yes. I wish they had continued. Did they do that in any of the other games? I know in Mega Man X2, I think... I don't know. I think if there's like a certain order to some things, but... it never had quite the same impact. And I also like how it's like not all levels, you know? Yeah, and I like how you bring down, what is it, Storm Eagle, his crap crashes into, is it Spark Mandrill's level? We'll see if I get lucky. How did I sneak past this one? Oh, well, there we go. Nothing yet. Yeah, I don't know if anybody remembers, but last time this happened, I was able to go back through. And I just got lucky. She was like standing where I had killed. Wait, I see an item. Yeah, anyway, Stranger Things season 5 was just one of those seasons where I don't know, they just didn't do anything. Oh my god, Siri, I'm not talking to you. Stranger Things season 5. Siri's like, huh? Yes, this season of Stranger Things reminded me a lot of the horrible modern Star Wars movies. Can't reach that one. Just a complete waste. Like, why did you even make these? Got you, buddy.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us.
You don't come to my town, kid.
I spent some money. I got a full wallet. Must be a nice problem to have. Can I get a bigger wallet? Because there's 4 digits for money. I need the Giant's wallet. No cash limit, and this is 500. Why is there 4? That's weird. There's 4 digits for money. It's a crappy cash limit. I need the Giant's wallet. You hear that guy? Hey, that's a good picture. Hold still, sir. I'm just gonna get a few more shots. Yeah. The Kringle Crush. Hope they make a new Mega Man X soon. They're gonna do another Mega Man game. It's like, come on, guys. This is how I get pictures of people that run away from me. Natural camouflage. Hear that Will's coming out scene was longer than Trump's op to get Maduro. That coming out scene was so stupid. Nothing like, oh hey guys, the world is like ending. We better get a move on. You know, yeah, not a moment to lose. Oh, by the way, I have something to tell all of you. And it's just like, really? Now? And then you want to know what makes it even worse? I'm not sorry to spoil it because it's terrible. So even worse than like Will's coming out scene, I also agree with Mega Man Legends 3, Fiery Soul, or bust. It's like, give us that, or we riot. No. Even worse than like Will's coming out scene is like, okay, they get it over with, right? You're like, okay, fine. He had his little moment there. Let's move on. And then in the very next episode, as they're climbing a radio tower, Mike stops to talk to Will, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry I never realized it. And you're like, oh my God, they're still on this. Like, and you're just like, you know, I hated Frozen, but it's like, let it go, let it go. I don't freaking care anymore. Like, I'm like, they just wasted all of their time. They wasted all of their time this season talking about dumb crap. And that's all it was. Like, we're going to do something. Actually, on second thought, we're going to talk some more. Stranger sphincters. Oh, yeah, and then they get to the end, and there's, like, no, Vecna has, like, no defenses. And you're just like, really? Where is everybody? I think they forgot. I think this was the season that the showrunners and writers just forgot everything about their own story. Like Ted Wheeler, the dad, when they attack the Wheeler household, Karen and Ted get hurt. And then none of the children for the entire season are like, hey, is dad okay? Is dad alive? And it's like, yeah, okay, maybe he's not like father of the year or anything, but it's like, really? Really? Nobody asks? Nobody's like, he dead? Paralyzed? Coma? Is he? Was he? Yes, he is. So yeah, I think that this season was just them. And then like Vicky's not even in the epilogue, and the creators, what, like the Duffer Brothers, are basically just like, it's up to you guys. You guys decide whether you want her to be here. It's like, this is stupid. Yeah, nobody cares about Daddy. Exactly. It's just so weird. It's not at all like the other seasons where they kept track of like details pretty well. Like, that's actually what made the show so good when it started, is that, like, you know, people like Will go missing and it launches the whole story. And then like Barb, and people cared. And then in this season they just forget.
Demanded that I establish a public park there. Why? So the rabble could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that
The
it was
rabble.
paradise earned. When Congress moved to nationalize my forest, I burnt it to the ground. God did not plant the seeds of this Arcadia. I did.
Uh-oh. Gad. God didn't do this. So yeah, I can't advise watching. I say if you want to watch Stranger Things, watch seasons 1 and 2. They're good. I think 3's good too, but a lot of people say it could have ended with season 2. I still like season 3. And then that's it. You don't need to concern yourself with it anymore. It's just... Let's get this out of the way here. I like me some Tarich. Some of the actors, too, you kind of got the sense that they were just like, really? And it made me think of Pitch Meeting, if anybody's ever watched that, with the guy that's like, it's going to be super easy, barely an inconvenience. It made me think of that because they get to the end and the big showdown, you're finally like, oh my god, look at this. And then it's just like, eh. They basically just... That's it. Oh no, they defeated it. It's over. Oh. Oh, oops, I got the turret. Whose dad died recently? Oh, well, sorry about that, Mr. Splicer. Oh god, turret, come on. His body's gone. Oh, there it is. The Pitch Meeting guy's dead. Oh, no. That's terrible. He's funny. I like the Pitch Meeting guy. I don't even know his name, but if he's ever said his real name. But yeah, he's really good about picking out those, like, it's going to be really hard to get past that. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. And he's never wrong. And I love how the other guys go, oh, really? Another one. Got cheaped out of the last one. I wasn't able to kill it in time. Research cameras too. Yeah, I always forget to take pictures of like everything. It's been an inconvenience to his channel. Yeah, I imagine. Photographer's eye. What does that do? Greatly increase research scores. I'll slap it on if I can get an extra spot. He's been uploading reruns and compiler. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I was making YouTube videos back when my mom passed away, and that put a damper on. You know, I didn't want to get back into it.
I thought she was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized... trees.
So hopefully he does better than I do.
Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy. Maybe we never should have come to this place.
Doesn't this close? No? Alright, I'll do that, Thunder. I'll dish elect flesh. Trust you over me. I'm not as familiar with these games. Even though I like them a lot, I think my thing is I don't want to play them too much. I kind of like when I experience them again and again and they're new, like each time. But then the downside to that is I'm always like, every time I play it. He kept working the family business after both parents died. Highly recommend not doing that. Taking a few weeks off instead. Yeah, me, when my mom passed away, I think I was actually in the middle of my Breath of Fire review. And, so that, I stopped. And then I didn't work on it right away after I came back. And then it was like when I started working on it, there was almost like this, I don't know what to call it, association with that, so I didn't want to finish it, but I like forced myself to do it. Then I didn't make videos after that, so it kind of derailed me there, but it's fine, you know. Life goes on. Plus the other problem was the kids were getting bigger, so it was hard to devote so much time to just playing games. Permanent resident.
My trees! It wasn't you, was it?
My trees!
Ryan. I think I've got a way to save the trees. It's a genetic vector that... Oh, look who I'm talking to. Could you find a sample of Rosa Gallica for me? Look in the grotto. I've got a lucky one this time.
Yeah, part of life. It stinks, though. The older I get, I'm always kind of surprised when I meet somebody that has a parent that's still kicking, you know? It's I know it sounds weird to kind of put it that way, but... It's like, don't mind me, folks. Just taking some pictures here. Being a cheap bastard. I really hate whenever somebody uses that against another person, like the death of... I think like that's a low blow. Even if they weren't like a great person, I still feel like it's... I don't know. Something people shouldn't do. Like, it's fine if you want to think it, right? But I don't like when people make it like a public issue. Because I watched a lot of YouTube for years. Junkie bots. Yeah, I watched a lot of YouTube for years before I started making content. And that was something I saw more than a few times. Was that, you know, people get into disagreements and that's always something that they use against one another. It's like, this is low. It's terrible. Like, I don't care if your dad was like a big racist, you know, whatever the heck you want to throw around. Still don't think it's... What is this, a barbecue? Coming out here to get the chlorophyll.
Who's that?
Hold still, sir, whilst I take thine photograph. Alright, that's probably it. Now to shoot him in the face.
human blood and chant, "Harness the flame, harness the mist," and believe they're touched by the ancient god. An aging bunch of frat boys tilting back goblets of plasmids and calling it ambrosia.
Just Applewood smoked glass dads at Pennsylvania rye whiskey. Nice. Glass. I didn't know you could do that. That sounds kind of dumb, but I didn't know you do that. On a big ice cube. Man, you got the life. Oh, great. I stood in the camera too long. Great, Gatsby. This is going to cost me. I will never financially recover from this. I'm usually pretty good with the alarms. Got sloppy. Where'd you get a big ice cube? You probably got the stuff to make that too. Yeah, where does one get a big ice cube? You joking saying Batman. Yeah, it could be. Like you got a fortress out in the middle of nowhere. You got all this equipment. Seem charismatic. Could be talking to Batman. No one will ever believe me. Oh crap, what did I just do? Dude, I'm like messing up now. I'm drunk. There we go. Research the junkie secure. Oh, these stupid things? Do my bidding. Oh my god, these things hurt. And hitting that alarm was a huge mistake. You're almost 41 years old. Fat Batman. I'm Batman. I'm right there with you. Bruce Payne. Like, oh, my knee, my hip. Oh my god, look at all these robots. I'm gonna have to go hide. Dude, the security in this is like ridiculous. I triggered one alarm and it's like, you're hosed. Dude, I don't even think Solid Snake gets locked down like this. Yeah, I'll be 41 this year. Ugh. Where's the time go? I didn't get anything out of it, that's for sure. Alright. One train wreck later. I guess it led me to a store. So I could blow some of my cash. Oh my god, the daycare thing. The quality layering center. I wonder how much truth there is to that. Was that Minnesota? I didn't read about it too heavily. Oh, wait. No, that's Invent, damn it. There is one in here. Thunder said he would get rid of elect flesh or static discharge. Is that what you were talking about? And do photographer's eye. There, swap that. So good thing we went back here. Yeah, I know it sounds... You know what? I keep telling people something. And it's, look, history has demonstrated that if you have an inability to defend your home, or you just won't, someone will take your home from you. And sometimes that's done by force, and it's done all at once. And then other times it's a little slower of a process, especially if people can come in and use the very same systems within your society that you've designed to eventually just take you out, remove you. You know, I mean, these people in these daycares are probably getting all this money to watch and raise their own kids. Now they're hiring child actors on Craigslist. Are you serious? And the media, you know, the people that should be covering this, they don't care. So, I guess, I don't know. It sucks that, I don't know, it sucks to see it happen, right? Especially after World War II and all that, you know, you got all these people that died so that we could be free, and I don't know. It's hard to do anything, though. You, like, say anything, you get banned, you get demonetized. That's how people stop you these days. Oh, is that because I got spotted? They're like, here, have the security thing. I should go back and check that Rosie one last time. See if I get lucky again. Yeah, Quality Luring Center. I wonder how long it was like that. Must have been a fluke last time. Wait. Nope, I think I heard that person. Yeah, and just think of all the fraud that's going on out there that we don't know about. And then I love listening to the media, you know, when they're finally like forced to address this kind of stuff. The media just diminishes it. You know, they're like, oh yeah, it's like some video that went viral by like a YouTuber or whatever. And it's like, they just can't wait to diminish like what it actually is. So they don't have to talk about it. Because, yeah, they don't want to. It's weird to think that it would align with, like, their goals or whatever. But I guess that's the case. So, wait a minute. I'm looking for something here. I was here and I missed something. Somebody laughing at me. Oh, this dumb crap. Why'd you guys come in here? I got a nice turret that'll help me. Fast enough. Oh, wait, was that on my favor? Yeah, enemy triggered. Okay, I'm stupid. I saw the blue sphere just as I deactivated it. And I was like, wait a minute, that's a friendly alarm. Oh, I agree there, Fire Soul. I would, yeah, get rid of them too. And you know what? Until the people that allow this to happen feel the crunch, or like, because at a certain point, to a certain extent, people have to be afraid. Like, I know we like to live in this world now where it's like, no, people shouldn't be, like, governed by fear. It's like, well, you need a little bit of fear, right? Because the problem is, when people aren't afraid, this is the kind of crap that they pull because they know that nothing's going to happen to them. If anything, now we're getting to a point where it's the whistleblower that gets in trouble. You know, it's those people that are like, oh, what's your problem? You know, why did you do this? What are you, racist? You got something against Somali? It's like, huh? What? Isn't that evading the issue? But yeah, the people that, they don't care. Because, yeah, nothing's going to happen to them. Nothing will happen. And that's the thing, you know, if nobody's afraid. I mean, heck, a dude that steals like a candy bar from a gas station gets a freaking heavier sentence than these big time fraudsters like that get exposed. Nothing happens to them. Like, it's funny to think that I still think about the Tiger King every now and then, right? With his botched, like, murder for hire thing, which was just, like, this huge, embarrassing, floppy failure. This dude's probably going to be in prison for, like, most of the rest of his life. And yet, people that commit, like, much bigger crimes, nothing happens. Oh, subject research complete. Nice. Ow. Wish the turrets wouldn't do that. It's like he's dead. You can stop firing. It goes bigger and beyond the Constitution at that point. Yeah, well, sometimes that's the problem, you know. When the rules start governing only one people, not the other. What do you do?
Yes, this is perfect. Perfect. Come on up to my office. I'm letting you in now.
And I don't like it. I wish that it... You know, as much as I hate to see things get... Oh, my game crashed. That's not good. Like, I'm not calling for violence or anything, but, you know, you understand why people get... Why they freak out, because it's the only thing that really everybody understands. Increased damage plus is the last research on most things. We like increased damage. Oh yeah, we're gonna get all the 2K. Boston, Australia, Mexico, Mars. Elon Musk's basement. Wish you could skip all this crap. I have macho respect for games that just go right to the main menu. They're like, no, you gotta watch all this shite first. Alright, see how much I lost. Yeah, I thought something was going on because I started hearing, like, ticking sound, like I'm Hook. What's a ticking? And then it crashed. I was like, oh no. And you look at all this digital ID that you know everyone's trying to push. Like, it's going to get really bad. Because the thing is, even if this generation like pushes against it, just get people when they're young. You know, they don't know. That's how you circumvent that issue, I think. They're just going to wait. Get young people. Wonder if this save file is garbage. Since I was saving when it crashed. It just might be. Yep, might be. My save file's gimped. Try loading another one. What else has been going on? Been reading Harry Potter. That's what's going on. Trying to read more this year. I don't read enough. I used to read all the time. All right. All right, it's 14-minute gap. We'll see. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Goot, I hope. All right, so I'm a little ways back, but I think my other file's nuked. Yeah, I gotta go get that rose again. Good, it's all good. Glad to hear it. Thanks for popping in. Oh god, it's a Rosie coming down the stairs. How's your year going so far? How was your end of your holiday?
They dress up in leaves and call themselves the Saturnine. Please. They drink human blood and chant, "Harness the flame, harness the mist," and believe they're touched by the ancient gods. An aging bunch of frat boys tilting back goblets of plasmids and calling it ambrosia.
Ooh, that hurt. Doing good so far. Yeah, same here. Can't complain. And we'll get a couple of weeks, and then we'll all blink and it'll be Christmas again. Because that's how it goes. You got any New Year's resolution doodads? I'm just going to try to read more this year. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I want to read more, game less. I game too much. Been sitting on my old butt too much. Got to read more. So I'm starting out easy with Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone. I'm almost through the first book. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, get frozen. Alright, so plus, that's probably done. Leaving no loot. Okay.
You might hear things about me, see my name about, think what you will. There was a time I cared about politics. But it's just an excuse men use to kill one another. I'm done with all that. I just want to see the sunlight again.
Fire Soul needs to cut and split a whole lot of firewood this year for next winter. Hey. Film some of it. That's a good resolution, though. At least you get something tangible out of it that you need. Probably feels good, too. Probably a pain in the ass. I don't know. That's how much wood? How much wood does it take to get you through a winter? Probably a good bit, right? I mean... I have a pain in the butt. What? I think we use natural gas. That's what I got. It ain't cheap. What's cheap though nowadays?
He is a poison!
Oh, I wish that was loaded.
Kill the poison!
Like 50 freaking trees. I like that. That's a lot of trees. Is it just you? Do you have like machinery that can help with that, or an extra pair of hands? probably got machinery, right? Didn't you do a video cutting wood? Like some kind of mill? Some kind of mill? Yeah, I think you did, right? Sorry, my brain is fried these days. You have some equipment, yeah. Okay, yep. I think you made a video. Try to remember what everybody's up to. Man, I can't even remember what my own family does half the time. It's like, oh my god, I'm terrible. I used to be able to remember everything. Oh, she's still not here. I was hoping I'd get lucky like before. You want a bigger log? You're never happy. You need a bigger, better, bigger log splitter? No, I'm just kidding. There's always another tool, right, that you need. Always. Why is there a vent there? Where does that come from? Grab this again. Wife's cheap. Dude, I wish I could get one of those like little ATVs, just put a plow on it. That'd be all I would need for my driveway. Oh, look at Santa You probably have a lot of snow to remove up there, right? My driveway is like, I don't know. You could probably fit 3 cars in it, so it's not a lot. I just shovel it, but I can't imagine having my own property and everything and having to worry about a ton of snow removal. Oh, horrid monster. That's not very nice. My turret is damaged. Alright, don't crash. Don't crash on me, game. I really want to set up the kid's future, make it easier to process wood. You'll need the better splitter. Yep. I guess if you're looking at it that way. You think they're going to be just like you and be like, why'd Dad have all this crap? To make your lives easier. It's a lot of stuff, Dad. I feel like in some ways we become our parents, you know.
Get out of my temple!
I think he's done. Yeah, he's done. Your crap will be working. So I don't mean to laugh. You've mentioned that in a couple of your videos. What was Dad thinking? Yeah, my mom anyways, didn't leave me much.
What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Send it through the pneumo.
The pneumo. Yeah, that's good of you. Not enough. And that you even have the ability to do it, you know.
Come on up to my office. I'm letting you in now.
It'd be like if I can leave my kids a hat.
To put the green back in this forest.
Hacking exploit. The original HackSmart Gene Tonic. Hacking expert diffuses alarms and help avoid overloads. It must have plasmid of the HackSmart line. 1 fewer alarm tile and 1 fewer overload tile when hacking. Man, I wish I had an extra spot for some of these.
Isn't there anything in this damn place those pagans won't steal? Paper towels, ink pots, witch hazel, chlorophyll solution, even my back issues of National Geographic. They're feathering their disgusting little shrines with it, I suppose. Sick bastards.
Oh yeah, the Hadouken. I usually never bother with that. I'm not sure if that's blasphemous to admit.
Blood and chant, harness the flame, harness the mist, and believe they're touched by the ancient gods.
I'm no good with it, so I usually skip it. But it is cool. I know Thundercleese is better at it than I am. Is this the game telling me I have to do the security? What's that timer? Because it's green. Buy more target plasma slots with my Eve. Oh, okay. Only way to 100% the game's beating getting the Hadouken. I could probably get it, but I don't think I'd be able to use it. I'm not good enough. I can't hit anything with it. And you have to be full health, don't you?
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Yeah, see, Thunder can do it. He loves taking out Sigma's dog with Hadoukens. It's a cool game. Yeah, I agree, Chris. That's why. Yeah, a lot of people here tonight like it. This was back when you would buy a game, or buy a console. Sorry, for a game. You know, this was one that would definitely get you in the door. I feel like that's rarer these days. You know, it's easy to look at games now and just be like, eh. Where I feel like AAA's kind of like lost a little bit of its luster. And I wouldn't even consider this. Maybe it's like AAA for its day, but I feel like that's debatable. I feel like this is just a really good like A or AA game. I don't know. It's kind of funny trying to look back on it. Don't know what I would consider it. Yep, full health. That's what I thought. Yeah, and then of course once I get hit by anything, then I'm like, well, do I waste an E-tank or... What is that countdown?
Julie, we made a business deal, you and I, did we not? Money changed hands. Let me read to you.
That spider boss is the worst boss in the game.
Subsection 4.
Mr. Ryan.
Ryan Industries maintains exclusive rights to the creation, use, and exploitation of the Lazarus Vector. Ownership of civilization.
Wait, no, please.
Without it, that is.
Mr. Ryan.
Was that 9457? Is that what that says?
Every time
Oh my god.
we're a yard ahead, Ryan goes and moves the goal line down to the other side of the field.
I've been killing trees for 25 years. At Berkeley back in the 20s. On the Japs at Iwo Jima.
Yeah, pumping the gas into the room, that's pretty nasty. How cool was this?
I did, Becky. Mama's gonna build her first damn Frankentree. I'm gonna call my little creation the Lazarus Vector. Maybe it'll bring the old gal's career back from the dead as well.
Lazarus Vector, oh no! I love how all the drawers pop open. Yeah, the chemical tosser thingy. Just slap it. Pop that hose off. Did she say 9457? I can't remember. I've already forgotten. Hey! Market key.
What's the point of being a damn genius if the only ones around to appreciate it are a bunch of spliced up morons? I've cracked the vector.
I'm surrounded by idiots!
I'm certain I have. I just need a bud of Rosa gallica to confirm my analysis. Distilled water, a bit of chlorophyll, and enzymes extracted from Apis mellifera. That's right, sweetheart. Honeybee spit.
I have a multi-part goal. Alright. Yeah, it kind of stinks. You almost... I don't think you ever come face to face with another person in this game, right? They always kind of like are on the other side of like glass, or you get close.
He's terribly funny, but his wife is...
Boing. Oops. Stupid turret. Oh no. I think this is usually where I end up pissing off a Big Daddy or whatever, because it wanders in here and messes with all my equipment that I've hacked. Look at me, Ma. I'm a hacker. Not a very good one. Oh no. Oh, here's one. I love a little swirly bit. Whee! Hackazoid. There we go. I didn't really need to do that. Sorry, camera. Why'd you shot me first? Fourth of habit. Right here then. Let's see what we got here. Yay! Get hacked. Wish hacking was that easy, right? I'd be a hacker. I'll move some pipes around, I did. Who goes there? Little sisters in this level. I'm doing really bad with the little sisters. They keep running away. Takes me so long to kill all the Rosies and the Big Daddies. But they're just like, I'm out of here. You at, bozo? Don't teleport. Let me get a picture. Just a couple more. Hold still, please. I think my flesh is being seared off. Oh, yes, it is. Ah. Okie dokie. There's a little girl with this one too. Well, damn. Got my my chemical tosser. Ain't got no players in it though. Probably get my butt stomped if I try. Look, Mr. Bubbles. Think this moron's gonna mess with us? You better not. Oh, there's a chair in here I can stick some mines to? Alright, let's save first, because I'm gonna mess this up. I don't have any plasmas. I'm not gonna be able to throw it. Unless telekinesis is free. He's not. Can I buy like a pet bar or something? Coffee? Okay. Let's give it a shot here and see what happens. Hey, Bert! Bert, I bought some proximity mines, Bert! No one knows what's gonna happen, Ernie. Oh, God! No, I don't want this. Here goes nothing, Bert! Can't see, Bert. I barely think that hurt it. Now I just pissed him off, I did. Target already frozen, moron. What are you doing? You really don't need to. This thing is sturdy. Now you can stay frozen if you want. I don't mind. Ouch. That stings, that does. For all I know, I'm just healing it. I got no more splodies. Got shock back. Could set him on fire. Oh my god. Lord. You know what? Oh, good. Ah. Oh, my lord. Come here. Oh, my god. I missed, like, the last 50 of them. I finally got one. Research is maxed when you hit a bouncer with the mines. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know if I hit the Rosie or the girl. But I pulled it off. Oh, my lord. Oh, my God. There's one immediately. Welcome to the circus of pain. I didn't leave nothing here. Alright, let's, bazounce. No, don't shoot me.
Who says you can't teach
We both know I have to hack you now.
This batty planet woman spends 4 years coming up with ways to defoliate trees in the Pacific to scare out the Japs, and now here I am.
Oh, you can't say Japs anymore.
The Atlantic, trying to figure out how to do the same thing in reverse. Adam. Bathtub gene times the atom bomb times Eve with a serpent. Let's go see what it can do.
Congratulations. How does it feel to be an All-American? Very good, sir. Congratulations. How do you feel? I gotta pee. I believe that man said he had to go pee. Take more pictures of that Rosie. Oh, yes. I keep forgetting. I need a personal assistant. I am Captain Forget, how you say. I should press save, too. Alright. Giggity giggity. Where's that Rosie at? Wait a minute. Is that another kid, even though I just killed one? It is. Why are they doing this to me? I have no resources left. Should I try taking... I don't have any proximity bombs, though. Hiya, Rosie. How's it going? Your score sucks, kid. Okay. I got a lot of med kits. I ain't got much to fight with, though. Damn. Oh, it's too soon. My turret could probably help. Maybe I'll lure him in here. And turrets and cameras and security bots and sister. Yeah, right. I gotta take pictures of everything. I keep forgetting though. Anything else that can help me? Just that one turret? Oh, I don't know. It's too soon. My resources are depleted. Found a pistol on the ground. I thought you throw this at one point. Maybe not yet.
Arcadia's a big place, but mostly rural. If you're looking for something in particular, I'd start at the farmer's market.
Farmer's market. Get your butt kicked at the farmer's market. Oh, we can buy stuff. I like to buy stuff. Proximity bombs? Oh, yes. Let's get some pictures. Hey there, buddy. Maybe I'll get an upgrade. Nah, it's gonna be close probably, but no. Score too low. Photo not taken. I want dream time, Mr. Bubbles. Not me, I'm good. No dream time here.
Come here now!
Why does the turret always shoot them in extra time? It's like a big FU. I know you're dead, but I just want to remind yous that you mess with the wrong turret. You get rackets. Unlimited. Ooh, look at this. Uh-oh. Don't make me hack your robot. I'll do it. Oh, look at that. Crappy photo, but I get an upgrade because it's the first time. Hold still, buddy. It's hacking time. Please give me the pieces I need to do this little hacking deed. Oh, give me that one, the swaley. We like that. Nope, wrong place. And it doesn't matter, I guess. Okay, come on. Where's the pieces I want? Here's one. Put it right there. Ooh, look at that doodad there made by accident. Oh, wrong piece. What am I doing? Put that there, right there, like see. Like that. Now we got this one. Goes there. We got this one. Goes here. And then we're done. Oh my god. Go to work, little robot. You probably can't because he's a super guy. Yeah, eat it, buddy. Yeah, $10. I showed him. Darn tootin'. What happened to this guy? Going to a crisp. Oh, look at this little stash down here. High enough research level makes hacking bots and turrets automatically succeed. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Did I go in here before? Yes, I did. No chance there's a little girl over here crying over the dead body. I'm gonna keep looking. And it'll never matter. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, power to the people. Let's see, what should I get next? What do you think, Thunder? You're better at this game than me. Pistol clip size. Increase the damage done by the pistol. Damage of the machine gun. Cylinder reduces the kickback of the machine gun. Then we got the chemical thrower stuff here. Reduces the ammo consumption rate of the chemical. Ooh, an ammo saver. Ooh, could do grenade launcher damage increase. We like that. So many good upgrades. It's Christmas. Shotgun rate of fire. You got it, buddy. Look at that. Oh, God, there's a man on fire. Oops, didn't mean to take that last one. I'm pointing through my film. Tater chips.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Oh my God. Ow. I think I stood next to that.
Welcome to the Circus of...
I like making it easy for the bad guys. I cuddle with the explosives. Bzz, 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 bzz. I love those goofy noises. Oh, I hate when they do this. When they start it that close. And if you're not quick, because I think once a little bit of it is inside of the piece, you can't move it, right? It's like I can't move this one now. Man, and they start it with 2 pieces. Oh, I hate that. Makes me nervous. Oh, look at this. Food. Attention. It's the farmer's market. Oi, boy, welcome to the farmer's market. What do you mean spooning the explosive barrel's a good idea? Yeah, it generally gets your parts blown to into parts. Oh, I'm gonna cuddle this barrel. It's a very nice looking barrel. Yeah, would not advise. It's not good. Blows your parts up. Yeah, when I was playing Doom 2016, I think, right? Is that when it came out? I love that game. One of the first upgrades I jumped for was the one that makes me invincible versus explosives, like barrels. Because I was like, yeah, I'm always hurting myself.
Julie, my dear, I am trying to run a business here. You want to spend time with my honeybees? Well, I'm gonna have to start charging you for the pleasure. If I come out one more time and find you lolling out there amongst my hives, I'm grabbing my shotgun. As to your question, yes, my days in beekeeping school are a blur. But I do seem to remember something about that enzyme you keep blabbing on about.
Easier to predict Houdini Splicer's teleportation destination. Sounds like he's singing. Fighting something? Turret, I think.
You think I can't get to you?
have anything to... He's a turret, I bet. Is that rockets? I need a candy bar or something. It is. Dagnabbit. I'll make you my friend, and then you won't. Oh god, what was I doing? This freaking music. It's gonna get copyrighted for this. Freaking YouTube. I think the last time I played this, there was like 1 second of music that they're like, copyright. I'm like, that shouldn't even be allowed. Be my friend. Seriously, I need a snack so I can zapazoid that thing. My kingdom for a candy bar. Watch, I bet you I'm just gonna find another turret.
What's this?
What's this? It's junk. Oh my god. Would have been a good spot to get some pictures. Might as well get drunk and got no freaking magical powers. Eve with every first aid kit by using new Eve Link 2. Oh, there's one. Ow.
Hold it! Help me, Madonna. Help me find this.
Oh, the enemy triggered it. Good. Good, good, good. This mess to stop. Are you just gonna kill my turret that I'm trying to convert? Oh, he's still there. Rats off to you. Rick-a-tick-a-tick-tock, tick-tock-tock, ring. Ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding, rick-a-ding-ding, rick-a-ding. Tom Peters. Here we go. That one's on my side. Hack heal stations, they kill enemies that try to use them. I keep forgetting about that one. I remember they used them too. That's the sad part. Oh, wait. Just kind of fired blind there. It's like, I gotta get rid of this thing before I forget that it's there. And then I'm walking around taking rockets to the teeth. Have you ever had one of these that's impossible to solve? Do they ever do that to you? Can't remember. Like if you're ever boxed in by those can't go through them spots. Ooh, frag grenades. Dude, I love that the frag grenades are humongous. They're like big old cans of soup. Something like this. Look at that. Impossible does happen. Okay, I thought so. Because I know sometimes they put you in like a really tiny area to start, or to hack in general. And then, you know, if you're either not fast enough, or sometimes I wonder if it's just not possible if you just don't have enough space. Because it seems like it's randomized.
They're very long needles. They're tuneless songs. They're ghastly errands. They're ghoulish Frankenstein farmers. But we've all placed our hand on the great chain.
Oh, God.
My hand is on it. Fontaine's is on it. We all pull it and are pulled by it. Yes, these children are an abomination. But it is not my hand alone on the chain that created them. No. Their little fingers were right there next to mine.
Nice. Oops, drunk the alcohol. Didn't need to do that. Oh, come on, give me an upgrade. Oh, maybe not. Increase damage plus, we like that. Alright, I have no freaking...
Welcome to the circus of value.
I'm gonna take him out. I gotta get my... I have to go around. Oh, there we go. Cheese or cake or whatever it is. really? Electric buck.
Fuck. Where are you? They'll kill me if I... It's my life! Mine! Where the hell are you?
I got this one. Yep. Oh, buddy, whoa. So I can get that lead electric back now. Wait a minute.
Welcome to the circus of...
Could hack it. I don't know. I'm not good at hacking vending machines. They're the same. Same as everything else. Distilled water. Yummy!
In 10 years in this dump, I've come to accept a very low standard of life. But even at the bottom of this fish tank, a man must have standards. The pathetic Trudeau done at Morley Winery.
This guy's got a voice on him.
Water to his terrible wine. Water! When I confronted him with this fact, he tells me, Pierre, this is not to worry.
I kind of want to try it.
She is distilled.
He's already pre-chewed a little bit. Let's see if I can stick these to something.
Right from the ocean.
Safest are the hardest to crack. Alright, so vending machines are probably the same as everything else. You just move the pipes around. What can I throw around this? Is it safe to throw these on? Let's see what happens. Can't friggin' see though. Where you at, buddy? There you at. I don't even think I hit him. Oh, I think I did. That went better. What's wrong with you? Was that an explosive barrel too? I think that was a double decker there.
Even in the gathering dark, you light a candle. You have saved the little ones when you might have shown your cruelty.
Thank you for telling me about that proximity mine trick. I don't think I would have. I think I've always tried to put them in like hallways and stuff, areas where I would try to lure the Big Daddy or Rosie or whatever into tripping on them. Is this guy taking a dump? So that worked out. Okay, so I kind of caught up a little bit. That was a miss. I'm like, I can't really see because this is in my face. But then I launched it and I was like, I don't even know if because I wanted to hit the Rosie dead on, obviously. But then I was like, I don't even think I hit him. But then I saw the health that was left over and I was like, oh, I hit them. For sure. I know they were already pre-chewed a little bit. Is he gonna go use that health thing I hacked? Oh, he dives in the water? I don't remember that one. I knew they would do certain things, but I don't remember that one. Neat little game. Had some like neat little stuff in it. I came here to be a star. They say funny stuff.
On my walk today, I had my first encounter with a pair of them. He, a lumbering palooka in a foul-smelling diving suit, and she, an unwashed moppet in a filthy pink smock. Her pallor was off, green and morbid.
There was a rather unpleasant aspect to her demeanor, as if she were in an altogether different place than the rest of us. I understand the need for such creatures. I just wish they could make them more presentable.
One of the children came and sat in my lap. I push her off. I shout, "Get away from me!"
Behind me too?
The Adam oozing out of the corner of her mouth is thick and green. Her filthy hair hanging in her face, dirty clothes, and that dead glow in her eye.
I love having all this security on my side.
Like I never felt before. In my chest, bitter, burning fury.
Don't want to mess with that though if I don't have to.
And suddenly I know. It is not this child I hate.
Oh, don't want that. Just saw it at the last second there. I was like, nope. I'm going right into a overload or whatever those spots are called. Yep, overload. I like that you can hover over it and it tells you. Ah. Sometimes I pick up the wrong stuff. Yeah, time for the ninja, yeah. Yeah. Because I think that was it, right? Little sisters in this level. Still says there's... Or does that mean I got it? Yeah, that means I got it, I think. Or else it would have been a Rosie. A Rosie or a Big Daddy icon or whatever. Make the ground quake. So yeah, I got caught up a little bit.
Of the parasite. Fontaine is dead. Rapture lives.
Not the bees! Not the bees! Don't bother upgrading to level 2 plasmids. Wait for level 3. Saves a lot of atom cost. Ooh, okay. I don't think I would have thought of that. Not the bees. Oh god, they attacked me. Go stupid bees. If you would please. How do I get rid of these? Safe cracker. What's safe cracker do? Oh, plasmid slot. Hell yeah. Pooh. Hypnotize Big Daddy. I like enrage, make them fight each other. I don't know why it shows you that every time though. Oh, here we go. The other one I have on. Let's check and see what I've got. Hurls creatures and objects back with a blast of force. Oh, nice. That's a good trick. Wait till you're low. I thought you would need a full bar.
Oh, I'm ready for dream time, Mr. Bubbles.
One again already?
Cancer, destroying native cells and replacing them with unstable stem versions. While this very instability is what gives it its amazing properties, it is also what causes the cosmetic and mental damage. You need more and more Adam just to keep back the tide. From a medical standpoint, this is catastrophic. From a business standpoint, well, Fontaine sees the possibilities.
Well, that's probably a good spot to call it. That's been over 3 hours. Alrighty, so we're working our way through it. Probably still on the look for like distilled water or whatever we're trying to get. Enzyme samples are produced by the bees in this. Nope, we're doing for the enzyme samples now. Not the bees. All right, everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. Thundercleese, always good to see you. Fiery Souls here. Chris White for a second. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. I hope to see you on the Tuesday for the Tomb Raider. We should be finishing up Tomb Raider Anniversary. So that should be fun. So, I usually don't do full screen because if I'm wearing dark colors, it makes everything super fuzzy. That, and I gotta fix that dang reflection, man. I can't believe that. I hung that up thinking it'd be cool and put a hoodie here because the cats were sitting on my hoodies and I was hoping to trick one of them into being in the stream. It didn't work. She's sleeping on the footrest instead. One of these days I'll get them. All right, everybody. I hope to see you Tuesday. I'll see you next time. Have a good night.